All right, welcome to the Pretty Tarot YouTube channel. Yes, I am still wearing my Halloween get up, okay? Because, well, I love Halloween and I'm a Halloween baby. And since I didn't get to do this before Halloween or on the day of Halloween, I'm still going to continue to do the Halloween look until the weekend is over with, okay? So this reading, it's a pick a card reading, it's a pick a deck reading, and this is about where are things going, where are things heading, what's coming next. So what I'm going to do here is have numbers, and welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. If anybody who's watching this video after it's already been recorded, you're probably wondering who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the people that have come into the room. Okay, so what I have here, you're going to pick a number. So you got 1, 2, 3, and 4. For those of you who find it hard to pick a number, I'm just going to go ahead and throw some crystals or so on. So I'm going to throw amethyst on number 4, quartz on number 2. Okay, there, like that. And I'll throw the green crystals, which I think are citrine, I could be wrong, on 3. Okay. And then I'll throw the rose quartz. I have other crystals, I just don't remember the names of them. I'm going to throw the rose quartz on number 1. Okay, so if that helps any, because for some people it's hard for them to select the number. So if it's hard to select the number, then you can pick crystals that you feel resonates really well with you. Okay, so instead of just picking a deck, you're going to pick a number. This is a reading that could pertain to anything, okay? So if you're concerned about your love life, then yes, this can pertain to your love life. It can also pertain to other things. It's a general reading, and with general readings, whatever the energy is, it'll pick up on. And you may find that it may resonate in your love life. You may find that it may resonate in your jobs and career, money, finances. It may resonate in other areas personally in your life. Okay, so take the information as it resonates. Okay, it either will or it won't, but you know, you can stick around and see what happens. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I would prefer you guys to only pick one. However, if you feel moved to pick more than one, you may do so. However, that can possibly cause conflicting information, or it can cause you to receive extra information and insight that you need to know. Okay, maybe even for more than one situation. Because what I'm going to do is shuffle for each number, and then I'll do the reading for each one of those. Okay, I'll do timestamps after this video is over with. Okay, so this is what you have to pick from: rose quartz or 1, clear quartz or just regular quartz or 2, citrine or my green crystals, which is 3, and number 4 is amethyst. Okay, so all right, I'm gonna go ahead and I like showing this off. This is my new pyramid and prism that my dad got for my birthday. It's so awesome. It's for prosperity and abundance, and I love it. If you don't have a pyramid, get you one, because the energy is so positive, and I've been feeling so positive since I've had it in my here in my workspace here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle for. I'm going to go do this for 2. Yeah, I'm not even going to do this in order. I'm going to do this for number 2. Okay, I'm going to do this for number 2 first. And I know that seems contradictory, but that's just the way I'm going to do it, because I said 2 even though I was thinking 1. Okay, so if you chose the clear quartz here, or you chose number 2, I'm going to shuffle for you in terms of what's coming up next, or what is great. This is pretty much what's coming up next, or what to expect, or what's going on, kind of thing. It's just picking up on what's really coming up next. Okay. That's good for you, Jimmy. I can't fully see the whole name because it comes up for about a second, but all right. You picked the right number then. So let's see what's coming up next for you guys. And like I said, keep in mind this resonates for any area of your life. High wind, okay. You selected 3, okay, cool. Well, thank you for joining me this evening. I appreciate you guys being here. I got so many cards here that's shuffling around. It's a mess. Okay. That fell, so I'm going to go with that. That did fall out. Eventually, I'm going to separate these decks because it's just too much. Bear with me, you guys. There's another one that fell out. I pay attention to anything that falls out because to me that is the divine spirit saying, hey, pay attention to this. Okay, and that popped. Okay, one more. All right, so it looks like what's coming up for you, number 2, is it looks like you guys are going to take a break. You're going to take a break. You're going to take a rest. Some of you may even take a vacation. Okay? Because it looks like you guys have been through quite a bit. You've been through a bit much. And whatever was going on, it could have caused you stress. It could have caused you to just really be worn out, to become tired, or just to feel like you just need to, you know, take a break from something and just give yourself time to recover there, okay? And like I said, this can resonate for any area of your life. It also looks like with the 7 of Swords there in reverse, that, I don't know, with the 7 of Swords upright, it's about feeling like, you know, that's like feeling like somebody took something, or, you know, like someone cheated or someone was sneaky, but in the reverse, it's the exact opposite energy. So it's like realizing that maybe someone wasn't necessarily being sneaky. Maybe things were more transparent. There is no sense of someone cheating or anything like that, or taking something that doesn't belong to them, if that makes any sense, okay? Because that's the 7 of Swords in the reverse. So maybe, this is interesting. You also have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So it looks like something here, for whatever reason, this is almost like something being dumped out or something being poured out. But it's like aces are all about beginnings. And when you see an ace in reverse, it's like something is not starting. Something's not happening. And I actually want to get down to the root and the bottom of why. Why is something not happening? You guys can let me know if this resonates or if it makes any sense. Because for me, I have no way of really knowing. I just read whatever the cards tell me. Okay, so there's a couple that fell out. Okay. So it looks like there was some sort of conflict petty quarreling or fighting, or just really just kind of having issues or conflict or fighting with something that really wasn't real or really isn't what you think it is. Okay, so it could have been maybe something appeared to be unfair, something appeared to be different than what it really was, but maybe realizing it wasn't what you really think it was. Okay, in regards to maybe somebody thought somebody was taking something from them or stealing something from them or cheating or being sneaky, but it really turned out it wasn't that way. And therefore, that's the reason why the Five of Rods here, especially from this particular deck, my whimsical deck, is like literally there was conflict or fighting with something that really wasn't what you thought it was, or it really wasn't real. It really was just kind of imagined to some degree. With the Five of Swords here in reverse, this is like, you know, not, you know, really getting what you really wanted without the hassle, and not really, yeah, like, you know, because the Five of Swords upright is about getting something without having to go through any changes, getting something without having to fight for it, gaining the upper hand, even if it means cheating, stealing, or, you know, being deceitful or deceptive or being sneaky or underhanded. Okay. And it turned out that that's not actually what actually happened here. This is like the most bizarre reading to me. It's just like something like whatever it was that somebody wanted without the hassles or whatever, or without, you know, having to fight or go through changes for it. It's one of those things, it didn't really work out that way. It didn't really work out that way. So it's more of this really would have been something that seems like it would have had to been fought for, and maybe somebody did not want to fight for it. Therefore, there was no new beginning. There was no new start. Whatever the case is, I'm looking like there was a lot of hassles going on, or a lot of hassles coming up. And I'm speaking in terms of as if this already happened, because it's possible that this is going on now, or it's coming up. So what is the ultimate outcome for this situation? What is the ultimate outcome for this situation? Wow. Okay, so it looks like there's some sort of communication that really, it just seems like it's some sort of communication regarding either something of some sort of value, something that maybe could be related to money, but with me, coins, they can represent money, but it doesn't always represent money. Sometimes it represents anything that holds any sort of value to you, anything that holds any kind of meaning to you, anything that is prosperous to you or whatever. And this is in the reverse. It's like there's some sort of valuable communication not coming through. That's not going to come through. If this makes any sense. Wow. And so the self-control card here pops out, okay? I feel like there is a need here for someone to gain some sort of discipline, some sort of focus, in order to gain some sort of clarity, in order to center themselves with themselves. And that's also possibly the reason for this need to take a break from whatever this is going on in the situation. It seemed like there's too much chaos going on, or too much chaos surrounding the situation. Too much clutter, too much this going on. A lot of talk, a lot of chatter, a lot of noise, a lot of distractions. So there's a need to just kind of just like be to yourself and get focused, get disciplined, and really just kind of tune out all the noise, tune out all the chatter, tune out all of the naysayers, all the gossip, all of the concerns or worries. Hi, Night Angel, how are you? And there's a need to just really get focused and, you know, get more in tune with yourself. So you can really kind of figure out what do you need to do in your situation, or what do you need to do for yourself here in the situation to really kind of come out on top in terms of what it is that you want, or what it is you need, what it is you're seeking, and to really get more in tune with yourself here. Yeah, and there's a quest. So there's a quest here. So it's the same energy. When someone's on a quest, they really are seeking to get to a better place. They're seeking to get in tune with what it is that they need. Oh, glad you made a live too, Night Angel. Well, I still have 3 more decks here that you could choose from. I'm on number 2 right now, and I have 1, 3, and 4 left. Anyway, so hi, Dark Informist. This is a tarot reading, and it's a, you know, it's pick a card. So you guys pick a number, and I do the cards, and I do the reading. Okay. So yeah, for number 2, you guys really here, you really are trying to get on the right track here. You're really trying to get in tune with your own sense of what it is that you need for yourself, where things really need to go. Because there's something you desire, there's something you want. I feel like there's a sense of fulfillment that you're seeking in some area of your life here. And there's a need for you to just really just kind of like tune out from everything. Tune out from everything and really get focused on where you need things to go. Dark Informist tarot reading is like it's like a psychic reading, except it's done through the interpretation of tarot cards. So that's what we're doing here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so there could have been, I mean, this whole thing of being confused about what direction to take. And I feel like you want to come out of this, and you're going to come out of being, you know, confused. If you've been confused, if you've been unsure, if you've been not too clear about which direction or which path to take, what's coming up is you're going to come out of that, number 2, okay? You're going to come out of that confusion. You're going to come out of that fogginess, okay? But in lieu of doing this, you are kind of, I feel like you want to spread your wings and fly. I feel like you want to take off here. You want to expand. You want to do more. You want to, you know, free yourself to really explore here. But for now, you're not going to do that. For now, you're not going to do that. But I feel like you want to do that. And you may end up doing that. But you're going to end up coming out of this this area of confusion and lack of clarity, and not really being sure which direction to take or which path to take, okay? So now I'm going to just jump to the advice portion for you guys, because I always like to use my oracle cards to give advice, okay? I don't ever just like to do readings and then leave you guys in the dark, because I feel like that's not fair. So if there was something, number 2, that you were, you know, you had a question to, like a yes or no question, and you were wondering, what is the answer to that, then you have a yes to whatever that is. But I'm going to clarify for those of you, maybe you did not have a yes or no question to anything. But for those of you who did, and you know, you may have been pondering on something. Should I do this or should I not do that? Does this make sense or does this not make sense? Will this work out or will it not work out? There's your answer. However, for those of you who did not have any question in mind, I'm going to clarify that yes for you, for those of you who really kind of need more clarity on what is this yes? Okay, what is this yes for number 2? Informist, if you're still in the room, pick between deck 1, 3, and 4. And when I go to that number, the cards are probably going to pick up on your energy. Okay, because that's how I'm doing these readings tonight. You pick a number, and the cards will likely pick up on your energy and the energy of others who pick that particular number when I go to do the reading. Okay, so in regards to the yes, for those who selected deck number 2, you have something about your past here. Something about your past here is kind of, it's as if something from your past may be, I don't want to say that something from your past is going to exit or something from your past is leaving, but something with your past here is going to come up for you. Because the Six of Cups is all about the past, but the Six of Cups is also about nostalgic energy and being nostalgic, memories and those kind of things. It's about sometimes retracing your steps. Okay, so for some of you, you may end up retracing your steps, or you may want to retrace your steps. You may want to go back and look at how maybe you could have done things differently, or look at what mistakes you could learn from. It's just involving something in your past. It could be something from your past return, or something from your past pops back up, or someone from your past pops back up. Okay. It's also possible that something from your past or someone from your past is going to be exiting out or leaving. That's also a possibility for you, number 2. You may even be having dreams about your past, you know. That comes to mind as well. That's somehow playing into this situation. Okay. And so you have more communication. You have communication that is also coming up with this yes. Okay. So yes, you may need to communicate. You may need to communicate something here. And it may be with someone from your past, or it may be with something regarding your past. And it's related to some sort of desire for stability, security, some sort of desire to go be on your own and be independent, you know, or your desire to really to see things manifest and grow in a prosperous way. But you have the Three of Cups here in the reverse, so it's almost as if there's a need to communicate about not wanting to either be caught up in a situation where this is interesting, because the Three of Cups upright is all about celebrations, good news, sometimes pregnancy. Other times it is about third-party situations where there's more than one person involved, okay? In the reverse, it's not really, it's like it's not getting good news. It's, there is no pregnancy if there was ever any concern about there. There's no third-party situation, you know? It's not a good time, things like that. That's what that kind of energy is when you see the Three of Cups in the reverse. You have the Eight of Fire that came up in the reverse. So that's like, you probably expect that things are not going to take off. Things are not going to take off fast, or you expect to not receive any kind of real communication here. But I always read this particular deck of cards, my Angel Tarot deck, in the upright, because this is about giving you guys advice in the situation. And the advice is that things will take off, okay? Things will quickly take off. And if there's any communication that you're expecting, that will come through very quickly as well. And it points out events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things will start happening at once, okay? Nine of Air. Okay, so I think with you getting the Nine of Air, this is about not wanting to worry, not wanting to have any fears, not wanting to, you know, be too caught up mentally over the whole situation, whatever's going on here. But be careful, like I said, to not expect the worst, because you can create self-fulfilling prophecies, and that can cause you to end up getting sleepless nights. So be careful, be mindful of the things that you are thinking about. Be mindful to not let your thoughts, you know, get you carried away. And for those of you who this may resonate here with your love life, the Romance Angel cards, I use them in that they can resonate with your love life, but they may also not resonate with your love life, okay? Because it's also a general reading. So the Trust card in reverse is showing a lack of trust here in the situation, either with someone or with just the situation, period, or with what's going on. It feels like there's a lack of trust. However, the situation, because the card is always meant to be read with the advice and upright, that there is a need to have trust, to have faith here in the situation for things to get better or to improve or to work out, okay? The situation's calling for you to have faith. Interesting. Okay, so you got Divine Passion and you have Mother Earth, okay? And this is pointing out that you need to be honest with yourself. What is your real true heart's desire, okay? So be honest with yourself. What is your real true passion? What is it that you really truly want? And with the Mother Earth card here, that's pointing out that you are called upon to help with creating a more positive environment, okay? Being more... being able to contribute more positively to your environment and to those around you. Okay, so how are you contributing to the situation for it to work out, for it to be, to manifest where you want it to be? You're being told that you need to find a way to contribute to that. And your final advice card here. That popped out. It says, interesting. It's pointing out to call your spirit home, okay? Because you're out of sorts with yourself. You're out of sorts with yourself, and you're kind of out of touch with who you are and how you feel here, okay? And this is in the reverse. It says clear the fog, you know, because for some reason you may think you're aware, or you may think you're sure, but it's possible that you're not. You're being told you need to clear the fog. That means you also possibly need to not only get clear with yourself, but you may need to communicate with others as well to gain more clarity in your situation. Okay, so hopefully that was helpful to you. For those of you who chose deck number 2, if it doesn't make any sense right now, then it's because this is what's coming up. If it's not already happening, it's for what's coming up, and it may make more sense down the line. These are timeless readings, so at any point that someone finds this reading or whatever, and it's at another time or whatever, you were meant to find it when you found it. You were meant to select the number that you selected, because there was something there for you to take from there, from the reading. Okay, so I'm putting all these back up so that I can move on to the next. If you guys are interested in getting a personal reading, you can check in the description box below, and I'll also be posting in the comment section more information on how you can book a personal reading with me, okay? And I appreciate those of you who have hit the like button if you actually like the reading. You don't have to hit it if you really don't like the reading. But I appreciate you guys being here. So, and feel free to subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, so you can know when I'm doing other readings and you'll get notified. Okay, so that was number 2. Now I am going to move on to, what should I do? I guess I'm going to go ahead and do, because I have number 1, I have number 3, and I have number 4 left, okay? So, hopefully, some of you already have picked a number, okay? But for those of you who have not, we have 1, 3, and 4, okay? 1 through 4. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with 3, and then I will do the others next, okay? So I'm going to go ahead. Oops. All right, okay, there we go. I'm going to go with 3, okay? And I'll do the numbers next. So if you chose number 3, let's see what is coming up for you. What's next? What's coming up? Okay, so I had one to pop, and the one that popped here, it was interesting, is you got the Ace of Wands here, but it's in the reverse, so it's possible that you guys could be, it's possible that you guys could have been wanting a new start or a new beginning or something, maybe wanting to move to a new location or wanting to start a new job or a new career, okay? However, it's possible, you know, with that, maybe it's not happening right now or as soon as you want it to happen. And so that could be the concern that you guys are having right now, okay? Thank you guys for confirming that for me. Thank you. I appreciate that feedback. Okay, so let me get some more details behind that. Look. Okay. That fell off of there. Okay. And it looks like you get the King of Cups here popping out. Okay. I want to say it was sideways or whatever, but King of Cups. It looks like there is either a water sign possibly influencing the situation, or someone who may be sensitive, emotional. They may be a little intuitive or psychic, or someone who may they may like to drink and party and have a really good time. They could also be very empathetic to other people, very kind and caring to other people, that kind of thing. They may even like to be around the water. Otherwise, this could be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or someone with that energy somewhere else in their natal or birth chart. And some of you may not be familiar with what a natal birth chart is. You can go to Cafe Astrology and get more information about that. cafeastrology.com to get more information about that. But this person may have some influence in your situation, or you may be that particular person, okay? And so you have the 3 of Rods. So it looks like either you guys were wanting to see your ships come through, you were waiting on something, really waiting for something to come through here, okay? Or you also could have, you know, who's contributing to the situation, who's really contributing to this pot, or contributing to whatever this is, because this looks like a lot of people gathering together to make something happen, you know. They're all creating this feast, and they're all putting and contributing something to this feast or whatever. So it could have been something going on where somebody was looking to see where others were contributing, or where other things could contribute to this new beginning. It's also possible that you guys could have been waiting for something to come through that could help, that could have helped this new beginning, or that could help this new beginning take off, okay? With the 5 of Cups in reverse, this is all about not wanting to feel any loss or regret, not wanting to be disappointed or sad, trying to, you know, be a little bit more hopeful here, because up in the upright, this is definitely someone being disappointed and feeling kind of sad or disappointed or regretful, right? However, this person, if they take a look here, though this looks like a loss of opportunity, or it looks like something got wasted, or, you know what I'm saying? If they look behind them, they'll realize there's still opportunity here, okay? So some of you could be realizing, you know, it's not a total loss. There may still be opportunity, you know, okay? Though you kind of didn't, you know, wasn't happy about things not going the way you wanted, you realize there's still some opportunity here, okay? And, you know, there's this whole thing of you could have felt like somebody gypped you, took something from you, cheated you, stole something from you, or were being sneaky, or that kind of thing. Or you could be concerned that that's what's that's what was going on, or whatever, okay? And it may be related to whoever this is, or you could just be feeling emotional about that, or, you know. Thank you guys for confirming that. So, this is like that, but okay, yeah. Let me get the shuffle. Got the butterfingers tonight. I can't hold my cards to save my life. So I don't want to say, sometimes depending on how I'm shuffling the cards, it could also be the energy that's coming through. Sometimes it's not always me, because I'm not always, you know, clumsy with my cards. Sometimes it could just be me. So it's possible someone could be feeling like they're you know, maybe they made some errors, or they're making mistakes, or they're not doing things right, or I don't know. That may not resonate with anybody. Maybe I'm just clumsy tonight, who knows? But let's see what's really going on here. And look what popped. Yeah. Definitely feeling like there's a loss. Definitely feeling disappointed, like you really didn't get what it was that you wanted. But like I said, realizing here that there's a season for everything, okay? So that was your energy I was picking up on, Night Angel. Okay. But you know what? Even though you guys may feel disappointed, like I said, because you feel like you took a loss, or you feel let down here or disappointed, you guys also realize there's an opportunity to try again. There's an opportunity for renewal. There's an opportunity to start anew. Okay. There's a season and time for everything. Okay. So if you don't realize that there's, you know, an opportunity to start again, or an opportunity to get another chance, you will realize that. Okay. So that is what's coming up for you guys, is another chance, another opportunity. It's not a complete loss. It really isn't, you guys. Oh, yeah. My hands are fumbling like a mug tonight. Okay. And you know, everybody has experienced it. Everybody's experienced, you know, a situation where, you know, there was an opportunity they wanted, or there was something they wanted to happen, and things didn't turn out the way we wanted them to, or we could have felt like somebody gypped us, or stole something from us, or whatever, but or feeling like we got cheated out of something. But by changing your perspective, you can realize nothing is ever a true loss, because there's always an opportunity to present itself, just at a total maybe different time, or a total different vantage point. Sometimes what we think is a lost opportunity or a lost blessing, sometimes it actually turned out it was a blessing that it didn't work out, because there's usually something better. Okay, sometimes the universe, God, the angels, divine spirit, whatever it is you believe in, will block you from one thing so that something else better comes through. Something that you would have missed had you taken another opportunity, or had something else open for you, you know? So if you see a door close, or you see something that didn't work out, you have to trust that there's something greater. So, you know, maintain your faith. Okay, what is this? Yeah. And as I'm speaking on that, you guys have protection, because this bear is all about protection and protecting their territory. Okay. So you are being protected from something. It's also possible that someone could have been protective, or you're protective yourself. But I feel like this is pointing out that you're being protected here. Okay, something that you may have thought would have been ideal or good for you, it may actually not have been as great as you thought it was. And so you have an opportunity to gain something, more, something better. Okay, like I said, it happens all the time. You know, we think we know what's going to be what we want, or what's best for us, but, you know, the universe, God, the angels, divine spirits can sometimes block us from things that, you know, we can't see ourselves, because, you know, there's something better. There's always something better. So it's all divine timing. Ooh. Okay, so coming up, like I said, if this isn't already happening, coming up, you guys are going to get focused, and you're going to cut away anything that does not any longer serve your purpose, and you're going to do your due diligence, you do your research, whatever it is you got to do. You guys are going to get focused, and you're going to just cut away the nonsense, the BS, anything that does not work for you. Okay, you're going to get serious. Also, it's possible that there is an air sign, maybe Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or someone with that energy in their chart, that may hold some influence here, okay? All right. And this one will have to fall out, and you will step out again to take a chance and take a leap of faith, okay, for a new and a better opportunity. So I think that's really awesome. I think that's really positive for those of you who chose number 3. You also have communicate clearly here. You communicate clearly. So when you do take that chance, when you do get focused, make sure you are definitely communicating clearly. Make sure you are well understood. Make sure you are well heard, okay? And that you understand what it is that you want to communicate, or what it is you need to say, or what it is you need to project, okay? And you got abundance. I felt the need to pull another card. You got abundance. So you have prosperity. You have luck coming up here, okay? When you put forth your efforts again, you have blessings. You have blessings pouring through. That's going to come through. So you have prosperity that will come through for you guys. So maintain your faith. And like I said, maintain your due diligence. Get focused. You know, get on your game, and know that, you know, you're going to try again. You're going to step out, take another chance. Now, because this is a general reading, this can apply to any area of your life, but I still like these romance angel cards because for me, the messages are still general enough. So if this is love life, this is true love. If this is revolving, you know, around anything other than love life, this is a true opportunity, okay? So this is an opportunity of a lifetime if it is involving any other area of your life outside of your love life. However, if it's involving your love life, this is a romance of a lifetime, okay? Let's see what other advice and insight we can gain for you guys here. Because now we're doing, oh, that popped out, okay? So you guys may feel like, you guys may have been concerned that things won't work out in your favor, okay? That you won't get what, you know, your justice or what's due to you, or your fairness or your balance, okay? But my advice cards are always read in the upright. So you will get justice. You will find fairness. You will find balance. You will get what it is you feel you deserve, okay? And, it's pointing out fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Okay? But know that things will work out. Things will work out. You will get fairness. You will get balance. Okay? For others of you, if you are, like I said, dealing with people in your situation, sometimes that card can also represent a Libra, okay? But I feel like this is more about you getting what it is you feel you deserve, or what you feel you're owed, getting that fairness and that balance, okay? Getting favor, getting granted favor in a situation. Interesting. Okay. So you guys got the home card in reverse. Okay. So, you guys don't feel like you're at home for some reason, or you don't feel, comfortable, or you don't feel welcome. Okay. Because in your home, you feel welcome, you feel comfortable, you feel, at ease, you feel like you belong, you feel like you where you should be. Okay. But some of you may be feeling like you're not at home, or you're not comfortable, you're not feeling welcome, okay? And wow, some of you may not have a home, and you guys are confirming that. So, but it's pointing out that your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupant. So if you don't have a home now, you will. You will have a home coming up, okay? That change is going to come through for you guys. That change is going to come through you guys. That blessing is going to come through for you guys, okay? So that's something that you won't really have to continue to worry about for too much longer. However, keep in mind that for each one of you, there's so many of you out there with this energy that may resonate. For some of you, it could take 6 to 8 months. I'm hearing for some of you 12 months, but for some of you, less time than that, okay? So keep in mind that, because this is a timeless reading, it can come up at any point for you guys. Just stay on your due diligence, okay? Stay prayerful, stay hopeful, optimistic. Do not give up, and meditate and manifest what you want, and definitely continue to pray about it. Now, this popped out for you guys. You guys have a need to detox, meaning anything that has been toxic in your life, anything that has been holding you back, anything that has been tainting your blessings or tainting your ability to overcome the obstacles, get it out of your life. Get it out, okay? Clear it out. Detoxing can also mean literally, just removing negative energy out of your life, removing negative energy out of your presence, removing negative thoughts and feelings and emotions. Some of you, I think it would benefit you to listen to Attract Wealth and Prosperity by Kelly Howe. Here on YouTube, you can find, you can actually find that full track on there for free. Look up Kelly Howe and find her channel. She has so many really beneficial guided meditations that I can actually tell you has worked for me. Yeah, you know what, Night Angel, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? People will not like you detoxing them out of your life. They won't, and that comes with the territory. But you definitely, it's okay to do you and do what you need to do for you. So if it means cutting out people who have not been productive in your life, people who have not been helpful to you, people who have not been truly rooting for you and, caring about your well-being and causing you havoc or hell, get them out of there. They ain't gonna like it, but too damn bad. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you don't need any more obstacles or anyone who's not there to be your cheerleader and there to be helpful to you. Yeah. Your final advice card, give yourself the best, okay? Give yourself the best. No more cheating yourselves, you guys. Give yourself the best. So treat yourself like you deserve the best. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't mean go out and spend a lot of money to buy yourself like designer clothes and expensive fancy things or anything like that. But it's pretty much telling you to know what you're worth, know what you deserve, and allow yourself to have it, okay? You know what I'm saying? Don't ever feel like you do not deserve to have and that you can't have the best in life, because that can keep, that can be a blockage to you to feel like, oh, well, I can't have this or that. No. Tell yourself that you deserve the best and you're going to get the best and you're going to obtain it. You're going to obtain it. You're going to manifest it. You're going to put your due diligence in to get it, and you deserve it, because sometimes people don't believe they deserve the best, and they literally will block their own blessings, okay? Because we have abilities to create self-fulfilling prophecies, and whatever energy you hold is what you will attract to you, okay? So that was the reading for number 3. And I wish you guys the best. And I know things are going to work out for you guys. Just maintain your patience and continue to look out for yourselves. And know that, there's a higher power that is looking out for you as well. Okay? Don't give up. Don't get discouraged. Maintain your faith, okay? I'm rooting for you guys. So that was number 3. Now I'm going to move on to, for those of you who have chose number 1 and 4, I am going to do number 1. You may have also chose the rose quartz, the pink stones there. Okay, you guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. Thank you for being here, and thank you guys for the likes as well. I'm glad that you guys are here. I'm really grateful for that. Okay, so and if anybody's interested in getting a personal reading, and no one's obligated to, but those who are interested in getting a personal reading, you can check the description box below, also, after this reading post, I will post in the comment section on more information on how you can book a personal reading with me, okay? My website, email, all that stuff. And I appreciate you guys, all right? All right, so I am doing number 1. I'm doing number 1, reading number 1 for those of you who chose number 1. Thank you so much, Angel and Night Angel. Thank you guys. I appreciate the thumbs up. I thank you guys for all the support. I really do. Okay, so number 1, what's coming up for you? If you chose number 1, what is coming up for you? What's coming up next? You know, what's coming up next for number 1? Ooh, and this one flipped over. Oh my. Let me get some more clarity on the card that popped out before I even speak on it. Wow. Oh my. Oh my gosh. What in the world? Okay. So deck number 1. Or card number 1 for group number 1 here. You guys. It looks like you have experienced. And hopefully this is not coming up for you guys. I don't feel like it is. I feel like maybe it could have already happened. If it is coming up, know that this is a warning and you have free will to act, to influence and change your situation, because tarot is not sealed in stone. It just points out the current energy. It points out what's coming up. It can make predictions. However, because you have free will, you can do and act differently and make different choices and even change your perspective to help influence the energy to change to something different, okay? And if something still happens that was predicted or whatever, then it was destiny and you were meant to learn from it. So keep that in mind. So I don't want anybody to get doomed or feel negative or anything like that, okay? You're just meant to learn from these things. It looks like someone, and this card came out twice for you guys, okay? I got the Ten of Swords twice, okay? Except this one, from my view, is in the reverse. This one is upright. I feel like, though, you guys could have experienced a situation in which you may have got caught off guard, or something caused you to have a fall in some form, and you kind of like fell and crashed, or you kind of like something caused you to just literally fall and crumble into pieces, or something, or you could be concerned that something is catching you off guard and it's going to cause you to just fall apart. or something could have caused you to fall apart. It's one of those things where you could be concerned that something could literally potentially be a hazard to you, okay? Something that could be devastating to you, or some of you could actually literally be devastated. You could be wanting to avoid this. This could have already happened. You could be wanting to come out of that energy. Some of you, if this already happened, you're coming out of that, okay? Because the Ten of Swords is also about feeling defeated, feeling betrayed, or feeling stabbed in the back. For some of you, it's about just being down and outright exhausted, or experiencing something that's affecting your well-being or your health as well, okay? So that's the energy that is being presented there. It seems that you guys, you're not willing to step out or take a chance right now. You're not willing to take any risk. Maybe because you guys could be concerned about something turning out disastrous and not working out. But at the same time, some of you are just not willing to take any more risk because you're not sure where to go, which direction to take, which path to take. You could be unsure, confused. Okay, some of you could just be having too many ideas or too many ideals and not really too clear about anything, okay, and being distracted or whatever. And you could be concerned that whatever happens is you're going to end up regretting it, or this could have already happened where something you felt like you regret it and maybe feel like you took a loss here, okay? So it's interesting because it's like it's similar energy to the reading of the last reading I just did for, what was that, number 3, okay? However, if you are wise, you will realize that there's not a total loss. There's still opportunity if you already experienced what you felt was a loss, or you'll realize that it's all about your perspective. It's all about your perspective. Instead of seeing the glass half empty, seeing it half full, and choosing to be more positive and more optimistic instead of being pessimistic and worrying and fearing the worst, okay? Let's see what other energy here that can be presented. Somebody is not satisfied in this situation, either because you are not feeling stimulated here, you're not feeling inspired, you could be not feeling very passionate about the situation, you could be feeling literally bored, okay, with what's going on here. Whatever this is, you do not, it's not your true heart's desire, or it's not fulfilling to you at all. This is also possibly the energy that you may experience coming up if this hasn't already happened. Because remember, this reading is about what's coming up, what's happening. So it's very possible that if you haven't already experienced this, this is what's coming up. And like I said, don't necessarily view this as negative. Like I said, this is an opportunity for you to look at why right now this energy may be coming up, or why are you experiencing this right now if you're experiencing it right now. Like I said, you have to remember, we have free will, so we have the opportunity to either change our perspective on how we view a situation, or we have the opportunity to change our actions and our decisions to make wiser decisions and actions to influence the energy that we see here, because this doesn't have to come about if it hasn't already happened or occurred. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. And this is kind of funny because I just got through talking about changing our perspective. you have the perception card here. So this is all in how you look at the situation. Okay, if you're going to end up feeling unfulfilled here, or feeling bored, or feeling like this doesn't satisfy you in any form in terms of this situation, you really need to look at it from a different perspective or change your perception. What's interesting is you also have joy cards here in reverse. So you're clearly not feeling this. Whatever it is, you're not feeling it. You're not happy. It's not fulfilling to you. It does not inspire you in any form. You're not passionate about this. It's just not your heart's desire. You're not feeling it. You don't like it. However, it seems like you're trying to stick with it nonetheless, even though you want to give up on it because you have the perseverance card. Okay. It's also possible that you could be concerned that, I don't want to say that someone feels like they're not good enough to receive better. Someone could be concerned that maybe they cannot do better, or gain better, or get better, or they cannot, or they don't deserve better. But like I said, you don't have to accept anything that does not feel satisfactory to you. You really don't. Okay. It's also possible, like I said, you just need to change your perspective on things. Yeah, and it looks like you're contemplating ending something, putting something to rest, okay? Because it's just, you don't feel like it's your purpose. You don't feel like it's fulfilling your purpose. You don't even feel like it's what you're destined to deal with or destined to even do. Yeah, that's too many cards. Too many cards. So I feel like you guys are going to end something. Okay? Because of this particular card here. This is like my, I want to say it's my death card, or putting something to rest. You know? Sealing something also. Just putting something away and just sealing the tomb. Okay? Because it's just not what you feel is right for you for whatever reason, and you feel like it could end up being an absolute disaster for that reason. Okay, you feel like it could even be the end of you, or the end of whatever the situation is, or end of the situation period, or it could be to your demise if you continue with this. You know, if you stick with it, because it's just not making you happy or fulfilled, and you're just not willing to continue with it. You're not willing to step out, take a chance. It's really just draining you, exhausting you, I feel like, for some of you. And you're not really sure, though, like I said, where to go or what to do. Could be having some regrets or whatever, or feeling like you took a loss, or it's disappointing. But like I said, if you're wise, you'll realize there's other opportunities to be had. Or you will change your perspective and your perception to realize maybe this is not as bad as you think it is. That could be also possibly what it actually could be for some of you guys. You know, just the need to change your perspective, your perception and your perspective. Maybe there's something some of you are not appreciating, and that could also be it as well. But I don't feel like that's for all of you. Some of you actually know that this is not what you want. Okay? So let's see. Because I'm really looking for what else is next. Yeah. So you'll get to see the truth. You get to see the truth. You won't be able to hide from it anymore. It'll be revealed to you. Even if it has to be revealed through a higher source, higher than yourself. Okay? So pay attention to the signs. You know, whatever it is you believe in, the universe, God, the divine spirit, angels, God, whatever it is you believe in, something's going to make you aware. You're going to be able to really see what's really going on here, to where you won't be in the dark anymore. You won't be so confused about what you need to do. So you'll gain clarity. Okay, you'll see the truth coming up, moving forward here. So you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse here. So it's like some sort of valuable communication, or maybe even something relating to something that holds a lot of meaning to you, money, coins, or just something that holds a lot of value to you or whatever. It's like this sort of communication, for whatever reason, that won't come through, if that makes any sense. But I do see you guys gaining the clarity that you need, okay? You'll get the clarity as to why something doesn't come through. Get some clarity, period, really, though. You'll know what it is you need to know. This wants to come out so bad. And everything in your situation is all about the perfect timing as well, okay? Because you have the perfect timing card here. So pay attention. Pay attention. And have patience as well in your situation, because it's all about the perfect timing as well. Okay, some of you guys could be not wanting, like I said, to take any action here, because you have the Fool card in reverse, not wanting to step out or take a chance, but you're being told you will need to take action. Okay, so you will need to do something here to see your situation turn around for you. And keep in mind, this is a timeless reading, so at any point that you guys come across this, whether this could have, it's possible these things could have already happened, or they're coming up, or both, okay? Because this is mostly about what's coming up. For some of you, it feels like the energy is already being experienced. Whereas for some of you, if it doesn't make sense yet, it's because it has not happened yet. And if you're seeing something you don't like, remember, you have free will to either change the way you view a situation and things, or you have the opportunity to make wiser decisions or choices, or different choices and decisions that can influence your situation. And if something still happens, then it was destiny, and you're meant to learn from it and grow from it. So you got the 5 of fire in the reverse. So this is a desire to not have conflict, okay, in your situation or in your life here. This is also possibly not wanting to compete or not wanting to fight or quarrel with anyone. The advice to be read in the upright is there's a need for competing goals, or you will gain competing goals, but there may also be some bothersome details that may come about. You may possibly experience, you know, a situation where you end up competing or being competitive with others, or someone may try to bring you conflict. So be aware of that, okay? Don't allow anyone to bring you conflict in your situation. Okay, and you have the Queen of Earth. That's thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible energy. It's also possible that there is an air sign that will, not an air sign, I don't know why I say air sign, but for some of you it may actually be an air sign. Thank you guys for the likes in the reading here. But it's possible that an earth sign, you know, someone with earth energy in their birth or natal chart. If you're not familiar with a birth or natal chart, go to Astro, is it Astro Cafe? Cafe Astrology. Go to cafeastrology.com to get more information about that. But you guys have the opportunity to manifest your prosperity here, okay? And to become, to find a more stable or secure situation for yourself. But it's going to require you guys, hey, how you doing? It's going to require you guys to do your due diligence, like I said, and pray or do your manifestation work, okay? to bring in that prosperity. Whatever it is you need to do, the actions, take the actions you need to take. Put in the work you need to put in. Whatever it is that you need to do, make the right choices and decisions. It says make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner, okay? Like I said, it's also possible that someone that has earth energy or is an earth sign may influence your situation, but this also could be you guys coming into this power of being able to manifest whatever it is that you desire and bringing prosperity your way, okay? You may become this really, you know, responsible person who's well organized and, you know, able to, you know, bring about yourself better luck and prosperity. My battery's running low, so hopefully my phone will not cut off on me. But you guys have the Divine Passion card in reverse. So it's still pointing out that you guys are experiencing issues with, like I said, feeling passionate about something, feeling inspired, feeling like this is what you really want. And it's telling you to be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. What is your true heart's desire? Is this what you really actually want? Okay. You have leap of faith. And this is funny. This is interesting because you guys got the Fool card in reverse, meaning you're not really wanting to take a leap of faith or step out and take a chance. But you're being told you need to take a leap of faith, okay? You need to take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action, okay? Because nothing good can come about if you're not willing to put forth the effort, you guys. Like I said, hopefully my hopefully the phone won't cut off on me and the battery won't cut off, because it's telling me that my battery is low. So I'm going to have to make this quick. And unfortunately, for those of you who chose number 4, it may be a very fast reading. Or there just won't be a number 4. Okay, so this could be the one. This could be the opportunity of a lifetime. This could be what you were seeking. And if this is involving romance in any form, because this is a general reading, so this reading can apply to any area of your life. But for those of you, this may apply to your love life. It's saying you've already met the romantic partner you seek. For others of you, it's pointing out that this could be the opportunity that you seek, and you just don't realize it yet. Okay, the opportunity that you seek, you've already found. You just need to maybe change your perspective a bit to be able to realize that, okay, instead of feeling like it's not what you want. But like I said, still pay attention to what is your real true heart's desire, because you don't want to stick to anything that does not fulfill you or make you happy. You have the take no offense card, okay? So if someone steps on your foot or makes a mistake or an error or offends you, don't get stuck or hung up on that. You have the reach out card for your final advice card, meaning, you know, reach out to somebody, you know, maybe you need help in this situation, or maybe you need to open up, you know, maybe that's where your true blessings will come through, or maybe where you will get past something that you feel has not been fulfilling for you, you know, but you need to reach out. So for those of you who this reading resonates, you'll know exactly what that's all about, okay? So that was reading number 3. And if you guys are interested in a personal reading, like I said, you can check the description box below. You can also check the comments once this video posts. I thank you guys so much for the likes. I appreciate that. And thank you guys for joining me in here. So I'm about to do number 4 for those who chose number 4. Okay. And hopefully my camera will not cut off on me, meaning actually my phone, because I'm using my phone. And though it is plugged in, my phone is using more energy than what it actually should be. Okay, so if you chose number 4 or the amethyst crystals, let's see what's going on, or what's coming up. What's coming up? What's coming next for you guys, based off of what's going on, I guess, right now. So what's next? What's coming up for those who chose number 4? Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it can apply to any area of your life, okay? Love, life, jobs, career, finances, whatever is significantly going on for you guys right now. You got the Two of Swords. It first fell out, I feel like, in the upright, and then as I caught it, it was in the reverse. The Two of Swords is all about being guarded, simply because you feel like you cannot see ahead. You feel like, you know, you may be feeling like you are unsure, and therefore you are guarded, you know. But that card always cautions that if you take the blindfold off, or if you stop burying your head in the sand, that you will be able to see what's coming ahead, or what is ahead of you, or what's going on around you. So therefore you won't need to be guarded. Some of you could be experiencing this energy right now where you are guarded because I said you don't know what to expect or what's coming up. Whereas others of you could just be coming out of that energy and starting to open back up, and really just, you know, willing to take a chance to really see what's going on, and willing to proceed forward without the fear of, you know, not really knowing. You know what I'm saying? Not wanting to bury your head in the sand anymore. Things of that sort. Okay? So I feel like there's a couple of you, like there's two different narratives for this group for that reason alone. These two cards kind of wanted to come out. You guys could be really wanting to get whatever you feel is going to be contented for you, gaining your contentment, gaining whatever it is you feel is having it all, gaining your true heart's desires and fulfillment. But with the Eight of Swords in reverse, you guys could also be feeling like, you know, you're coming out of a situation in which you felt stuck and felt trapped. Some of you could have been feeling tired and worn out, and the shoe fell off the foot, but you're coming out of that energy. Okay? Like you guys are, I feel like you guys may be somehow getting inspired to get ready to step out and take some chances here. You know, like someone's coming out of a situation which they could have felt trapped for some reason. Yeah, and it looks like you have energy of quickly wanting to move forward. You may be quickly moving forward, or you desire to quickly move forward, or you may be like you're ready to rush into something. Okay. Oh, yeah. I feel like you guys really have some big dreams or goals, or something you really want that you feel will make you content, and be your true heart's desire, whatever this may be. And you're just ready to come out of the energy of being stuck, or you're coming out of the energy of being stuck. Some of you could still be a little guarded, while others of you are coming out of this energy of being guarded and opening up, and, you know, not wanting to bury your head in the sand anymore, not wanting to have any fear or lack of trust, and really just ready to quickly move forward. And some of you could just be ready to just dive head in and rush on in. Yeah, so some of you guys, you're ready to take some action because you got the rest card in reverse. You're not wanting to sit here and rest and relax anymore. Some of you could be feeling literally restless and just ready to just, you know, you're waking up, you're reviving, you're ready to, you know, tackle things head on, head first, and you're ready to take off. I would say that's a good thing. Some of you could also be feeling like I said, restless, and like you're not going to truly find your peace until you truly accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish and get done. The recovery card in reverse, like I said, you guys no longer feel the need to recover. You no longer feel the need to rest. You are coming out of this. You could be feeling like you have the key to what it is that you want to do. You already know what you want. You're ready to go for it. Okay. Regardless if you can't see what's coming ahead, you're ready. Some of you may already be able to see what's coming ahead, and you're just, you know, whether you can or not, You have no fear here, I feel like, for some reason. Yeah. And you guys are really, you're ready to communicate too. You're ready to communicate. You're ready to get out there and network as well is also what that card is for me. That is a networking card. You're ready to, you know, plant your roots firmly. You're feeling wise. You're feeling prepared. You're feeling strong. Some of you, even though you are not sure if you can spread your wings or take off, I feel like you want to anyway. Like I said, hopefully my phone won't cut off on me because it keeps saying low battery. Oh my gosh. I'm praying that doesn't happen. You got the don't stop card, okay? That's pointing out that you guys keep going. Keep going. You got the momentum. Keep going. Do not stop. Keep on the path that you are on. You got the Ten of Air in reverse. So you guys are coming out of this negative energy of defeat if you were ever feeling that. Okay, so it's pointing out, though, you may experience some possible difficulties, but embrace the change and expect things to get better now. You are possibly recovering something, recovering from a situation that you could have been experiencing addictions, or you could have been experiencing something that was just really taking a whole lot out of you. But embrace the change. Things are getting better. What else do I have here for you guys? Okay. Receptivity. Okay, so you guys, if you weren't receptive before, you are opening up to become receptive. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others because you have the receptivity card. So if you weren't receptive before, you know, this is what's coming up. You guys are going to be receptive. Okay, that's going to help you. You guys may have been not willing to open up, share, or give of yourselves, but you're being told to give more. Okay, give more, share, open up. This is going to help you guys. Okay, this is going to help you guys. You guys are going to open up and network and communicate and spread your wings and plant your roots firmly. It is the wise thing to do. You guys are going to get wise here, wiser. You're going to become more receptive to others and allow yourself to not only give more, but to receive. But when you give, you definitely will receive. But do so without the expectation of receiving anything back in return. Okay, that's for your highest good. But don't be afraid to give. Now, it's also pointing out, pay attention to any red flags or anybody wearing a false mask, including yourself. The signs are cautioning you. Otherwise, continue to push forward. Let me see if I get anything else for you guys. And it says, give this a chance, whether it's a relationship or opportunity, whatever it is. Work on it, okay? So you guys, that is your reading for group number 4. I hope this was helpful to you guys. If you are interested in getting a personal reading, you can check my description box below. I will also post information in the comments. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much for your feedback and for the likes. Please subscribe if you are not already a subscriber so that you can know when I'm doing other live videos and readings and when I'm posting other videos as well. Sometimes I do live videos, other times I just post new videos even though they're not live. Okay, but if you want to know when I'm putting out more videos or when I'm doing more lives, you definitely should subscribe. And I appreciate those of you who have already subscribed to my channel and have been here with me. Much love to you guys. I appreciate you all so much. And I wish you all the best. There will be more readings. I actually will be doing another reading, maybe even 2 of them tomorrow, you guys. So stay tuned, and I appreciate you guys so much. Peace and love, and I hope you had a great Saturday and a great weekend.